team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. But tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
And what a marvel Joe Flacco is. Continues to be a reliable quarterback into his 40s. And we say it all the time. He came up with his couch and made a team better. Guess what? He's doing it again. And now has a chance to not only be good on the field, but also be one of the great mentors in a quarterback room.
Passing play. Flacco. Flushed out right. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team, and boy, they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well with 28.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here now, 2nd and 4. On the draw, Gainwell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 3.5 to go, first quarter. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Flacco. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Third down.
Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Warren. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Setting up to throw, Flacco. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Bengals, first down.
Flacco looks to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now Flacco. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Flacco. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. To pass, Flacco. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another.
Here's Flacco. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because, you know, their pride is don't let that guy get hit, no matter what, under any circumstances. But anytime it pays off in a touchdown, they'll figure out how to block a little bit better going forward.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his target. That's good. Now the ball comes loose. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on the punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Flacco. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
Now Flacco. This is Fant on the short completion. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bengals 1st down.
Flacco will use the arm this time. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Passing play, Flacco. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Flacco. This will be caught by Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And Flacco keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Flacco. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Open man is Yoshivas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go now. Hiking 18.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
McPherson now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And that's off the mark, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Flacco. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
At his own 49-yard line.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Flacco looks to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Over the middle complete. That's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's game one. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Bengals 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Flacco. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
3rd down and 13. Now it's Flacco. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Williams. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running left, it's Warren. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Gainwell. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Steps away to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Flacco. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And
Rodgers going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Metcalf motions left. To throw is Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now it's Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down.
a gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A handoff for Warren. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gainwell. is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Back at the 8-yard line.
Boswell's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Open man is Chase, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's taken in by Higgins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Bengals first down.
Flacco from midfield. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
Once more, it's Flacco. Open man is Yoshivas. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshivas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. McPherson on for the extra point. And now the kick is blocked. The Steelers get it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, so much for going into the lead, and let's give a lot of credit to the special teams here on the other side there. They picked up their defense in a big way, didn't they?
They absolutely did. Second half, you think, like you said, you're going to get the lead. So mark this play down. This could definitely be one to remember.
Yeah, I don't know if they schemed it or if someone just gave a great effort to go get it. In any event, that's a big-time play.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Rodgers. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Warren. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Gets around him. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's Flacco. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick 6, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
Looking to put a drive together. Flacco right back to work after the pick 6. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35. 2nd down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Now Flacco.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Operating on play action. Flacco dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. Now 2nd down and a few inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Rodgers throwing here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run again.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10.
Tag! Rocco 80.
Flacco. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for 1 final heave to the end zone. 3 ticks remain. This is it here. 1 last gasp for Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least 1 more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get 1 more untimed attempt.
1 final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. An excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.